Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, April 20th. You'll be interested to know. Today is Patriots' Day. Patriots' Day commemorates the opening battles of the American Revolution at Lexington and Concord and honors community spirit, historic remembrance, and cheerful civic pride. Communities celebrate with parades, reenactments, and marathon events that bring families together in a warm, festive atmosphere of gratitude and shared liberty and joyful reflection today. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. This morning, it's looking clean with 2 feet waves rolling in. Conditions will stay consistent through the morning before shifting to fair around noon, then choppy by the afternoon. Winds are currently sideshore at 1 mile per hour, picking up to onshore at 7 miles per hour by noon. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a -1 foot low tide when the south-southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 13 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first low tide on Monday will be -1 foot at 6:30 a.m., followed by a 3-foot high tide just before 1. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 67 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions begin with clean 2-foot waves on Tuesday, ideal for beginners. Wednesday sees a slight increase to 2 to 3 feet, though choppy in the afternoon. Thursday maintains 2 to 3 plus feet with cleaner early conditions before the wind picks up, creating choppy faces later. Overall, expect the best surf early on Thursday before conditions deteriorate. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 58 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:29, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:15. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday will be mostly sunny with highs near 64 and a northeast breeze up to Skip. Sunday and Monday warm up with Sunday near 68 and Monday near 72, staying partly to mostly sunny with lows in the upper 40s to mid-50s. A slight chance of rain returns Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night with highs near 71 and overnight lows around 57. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, phone lines at East LA Sheriff Station have been down since February due to copper wire theft. Residents are experiencing longer wait times for non-emergency contact with the department. All dispatchers are currently working from an off-site communication trailer connected via satellite, according to officials. Operations Captain Shawnee and Hinkman expressed concerns at a recent community meeting, stating our dispatchers aren't even at the station right now. East LA resident Guadalupe Arellano reported difficulties reaching the station for parking enforcement issues. She noted, the last few times that I tried to make calls, they had answering machines, or no longer answering calls. Now on to sports. Dozens of Chinese-made humanoid robots demonstrated their impressive athleticism and autonomous navigation skills as they raced past human runners in a half-marathon in Beijing on Sunday. This event showcased the rapid technical advances in humanoid robotics, with a smartphone maker Honor's robot setting a new world record. The number of participating teams surged from 20 to over 100, and several robot frontrunners outpaced human winners by more than 10 minutes. Unlike last year, nearly half of the robot entrants navigated the challenging terrain autonomously during the 21-kilometer race. In local sports, the Lakers protected home court with a 107-98 playoff victory over Houston on Saturday. Luke Kennard was lights out with 27 points on perfect three-point shooting, while LeBron James orchestrated with 13 assists. DeAndre Ayton added 19 and 11 boards. The Lake Show shot over 60% from the floor, and in a historic moment, LeBron and his son Bronny became the first father-son duo to play together in an NBA playoff game. Game 2 tips off tomorrow night at 7:30 at Crypto.com Arena, with LA still without Doncic and Reeves to injury. Over on the diamond, the Dodgers got roughed up in Colorado, dropping 9-6 yesterday at Coors Field. Roki Sasaki couldn't escape the thin air, lasting just 4 2/3 innings. Shohei Ohtani and Max Muncy had solid at-bats, but couldn't carry the load. That is back-to-back losses in this series for the boys in blue, and they will look to bounce back tonight when Justin Robleski takes the mound against Jose Quintana. First pitch is at 5:40. On the ice, the Kings fell 2-1 in Game 1 of their playoff series against Colorado on Sunday. Anton Forsberg made 28 saves in his playoff debut, but the Avalanche's depth was too much. LA heads back to Denver tomorrow for Game 2 at 7 o'clock. In top news, in retirement, should you pay off your mortgage early or invest the extra money? Burns talked to economists and financial advisors to explain both sides of the debate. With mortgage rates hovering around 6%, homeowners may be tempted to make extra payments on their home mortgage instead of investing. Many money managers recommend investing heavily in stocks, which tend to outperform real estate over time. Bill Banfield, chief business officer at Rocket, found that more homeowners prefer to pay down their mortgage debt due to increased market volatility. He advises ensuring 6 to 18 months of emergency funds are available and to tackle high-interest debt first. In business news, Air Canada will suspend service to New York's John F. Kennedy International Airport over the summer. The airline cites jet fuel shortages caused by the war in Iran, which have driven prices up. Service from Toronto and Montreal to JFK will cease on June 1st and resume on October 25th. Flights to LaGuardia and Newark will continue, with 34 flights a day to those airports from 6 Canadian cities. Air Canada plans to contact affected customers with alternate travel options. Jet fuel prices have doubled since the start of the Iran conflict, reaching $4 per gallon, up from $2 before the war. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged over the weekend at about $74,000. Ethereum is down 2% to about $2,000. And XRP is down 1% to $1.41. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. The White House and Anthropic Chief Executive Officer discussed collaboration on artificial intelligence safety and cybersecurity. This meeting, which took place amid growing fears about the Mythos model, suggests a path to rebuilding trust between the two sides. Concerns about the potential for cyber attacks have escalated, particularly within the banking industry, which is especially vulnerable due to legacy technology systems. Government officials from the United States, Canada, and Britain have met with banking leaders to address the threats posed by Mythos. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent was involved in these discussions. And in entertainment news, the official title for the Spaceballs sequel is perfect. The search for more money is over, but the Schwartz still rises. At CinemaCon in Las Vegas, Amazon Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer revealed its slate of upcoming movies, chief among them the long-gestating Spaceballs sequel. In a pre-taped video presentation, comedy sage Mel Brooks revealed the title of the movie, explaining why it is not the title you thought it would be. Spaceballs 2. The Search for More Money is not going to be the title of this movie, Brooks stated. He added, "Well, we did it. And the title is Spaceballs, the new one." Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American historian and author, David McCullough. And he said, "History is who we are and why we are the way we are." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles.